Okay, he wants to just kill some wolves. North, okay. No, what's some eggs? Wild boars, man. Something over here. What if that is the cave? Looks like an old mine, though. And these trembles, man. There's some weed. Are you gonna give it to somebody else? Oh, a small diamond. Let's no. Press the wrong button. See if you can. Maybe two more. The timing. Map extend over here. It feels like we are close to it. I assume that is the monastery then. Town was down south. What we got in here? We really need to get prospecting in town. Don't mind all these places.
Hey you! I have to warn you, there is a warrior of the Order on the farm.
So?
So, you aren't actually allowed to be here. If he sees you, he'll have you taken to the monastery.
So what do you suggest?
We'll have to wait here until he leaves. Follow me, keep quiet, and you can hide in our storehouse. There's a bed there. Get some rest. The warrior will be gone in a couple of hours. Understand?
Right. Well, I suppose I'll have to trust you.
Great. Let's go. And make sure he doesn't see you.
How can I get there without him seeing me now? Well, that's that guy over there. I don't know if I'm gonna trust that guy though. Feels like it's much better now that I limited the frames though.
Another tomb. A grave. Rest in peace. Another tomb. A grave. Rest in peace.
Wonder if I can trust that guy. Yeah, be saving just in case.
All clear. The warrior's gone. It was a good job I saw you first, or you'd be on your way to the monastery. I'd say you got lucky there.
Those wolves are dead.
You killed them? That's a relief. I can finally sleep peacefully again. Here, take this as thanks. I could never have done that alone. I hope you'll find your way, my friend.
I hope so too.
Farewell, and thanks.
Okay. Haven't been going for that long, Murphys. Oh shit, that's a lot coming at once now. Can we make those two drop the interest and just this one coming?
There's one. After it. Yeah. Yeah. Good job.
Armor? Ah, who needs armor? Yeah, I didn't get the workers armor for some reason in the camp. I'm in camp. I don't know why. And I didn't go through the chest either though. Should have done that. There's a hard bog, guys. Right? I have a reason to fight this right now. Okay, see you later, Memphis. They talk about different spot for chest up here. Red. Do this one then. Come on. They said the northern entrance. We have two paths here now, so yes. I wonder if this is the path. This is the back entrance, or if the other way is the back entrance. So we find out. Wild boar skin, huh? What the heck? Oh, he stole those little buggers. Oh, the heck? Oh yeah, that's a two-hander. They're also two-hander, or? Damn it! I'm checking the loot, man. That's like 10 more damage. Holy crap. Wisdom minus 10? What the heck? And it was from us killing that Bone Lord. Goodness. This way or the path down there? Go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, come on. How is that swing missing? Hello? I really need to be more patient with him when I'm swinging.
Yeah.
Down the shifting goes. Tool bag. And anything else? An egg. That's weird to get experience from that. I wonder if this one has the same thing, that eating enough apples. Get a bonus for it. a herb. Let's see. Actually, the road is actually down there. Yeah, let's see. Oh. The chest there. Oh, freaking rats. If we can deal with these. Damn, that dodge, man. I was waiting for it to do its move, but it never did anything. Get a hoe. Ho ho ho. See after that fight. More birds and stuff. Let's go in and see if we can get into town here. This looks like these are novices though. This doesn't look to be the correct way though. I should probably go the other way around. Yep. Done it. Okay, rat. The little shot attack they do is so quick. Okay. Now all his friends are coming too, huh? Oh, of course. Come on, not you too. Okay, little rats. Oh, I feel so much smoother now when I limited FPS. A rusty sword. Okay, piggy. I don't want him to charge. Break my block anyway. Anything else here? No. More birdie num num. Go. Check this way, and then we're gonna check that way too. More birdie num num. Oh. Wait. Time that swing. Did I let him hit? Oh shit, where the heck did you come from now? Hey! Unusual easy. One hit and dead. Mushroom. Okay, so that was one way. I'm gonna check this way out and clear it. There's nothing. Oh, freaking rats. I so dislike these. You can either attack once, twice in a row, or 3 times in a row. Guess that's this path clean down. Yep. Okay, let's go the other way then to town. Damn, we have a lot of gold all of a sudden. We got some money, man. Oh, I should train sword. Means I have to go all the way to banding camp. Oh. Do I dare to go talk to this again? Volcano Keep.
Hey, this area hasn't been secured yet. Be careful.
Thanks. I'll keep my eyes open.
Can't look after yourself, eh? I don't care what you're doing here or where you're from. I only care about security. Unauthorized people will be considered a looter. If I tell Severin at the farm, or if he sees you, you'll be arrested instantly. This area is off limits.
What do you know about this area?
This camp's run by the Order for the Inquisition.
What's the camp for?
All the troops out here use it. They bring artifacts here and guard these 2 ruins. One here below the farm and another further up.
Are the ruins dangerous?
We've got creatures piling out of the ruins and spreading out everywhere.
Can you tell me more about the ruins here?
I can't really. I just stand guard here. If you want to know more, talk to Severin. Or rather, don't talk to him. You're not part of the Order. You're not authorized. Unless you want to join the Order, stay away from any white robes.
I'm on my way to the town.
You want to enter the town? Well, if you want that and don't want to get sent to the monastery by the Inquisition, don't go to the main gate. They'll catch you right away. There's a rear gate to the southeast. Leto's the guard there. Slip him a couple of gold pieces, he'll let you in.
Thanks.
Okay. It was the correct assumption to go this way now. These hungry bulls are really easy to kill, at least. More birdies. Oh, come on. Oh my god. Talk about getting sandwiched. The joy of multiple enemies in this game. Wait, I thought I... Oh, what the heck, rat? That's my kill. Don't eat something else. Oh, Just because I did a second swing there, he just instantly just... They are so quick to attack. Can't do double swing on them many times. An attack or did you once then? Druid's Hemlock. Well, since we're up here, just as well check it out. Ogre Root. More magic healing. That's the one I think we need to find, right? It's 15 now, it said. Okay, so let's see. Up.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Please die quickly. Like the other wolves we met. What the heck is that thing? Okay, I'm gonna die, but I just wanna see what the heck this is. Or actually, we're not gonna engage it, I think. What the heck is that one? What? Okay, you're hostile. How the heck did that reach though? It did no damage to it either. I assume I was way too weak for that one. Well, interesting though. Oh, it's more of those turds down there. Batsman. Okay, more wolves. Oh, come on now. These gnomes, man. No tool bag. Use sickle gun. Okay. Okay. Wonder if that is there anything that's useful for us? Ooh. Okay, got a ring. Yeah, still no armor. More than one. Hey, easy. What are you doing? I'm good, thank you. It's that big thing up there. Let's see. They're hungry wolves, then they're easy. If not, then it's gonna be issues here. Come on. Yep. So he attacked twice in a row, and he held up for like a second, and then he hit again. Little punk. come on now. Wolves are so much harder. Yeah, it's gotta be patient. Ah, man.
Wish I knew about prospecting.
Yeah, so do I, buddy. So do I. Okay. Two of them. Oh, come on. Oh, they were young ones. They died. They just used the bow then. Wonder why that one died so quickly. Are these wolves or are they hungry? They're hungry. Just need to be hit once and die. Ugh, that sounds horrible.
Yeah.
That's just too much grinding. I would have been brain dead after that much. Just farming for that. What? Up there or?
Yeah.
There's something up there that's fighting. Oh, that must be lovely. Getting duplicates of things that you don't want. Let's just kill these birdies. Oh, wait. Where can you see? There's no way to see your XP somewhere? Oh, up there. Oh, I'm being blind. Up right corner here. We need 250 more, or 2,250. See what we got down here first before we go into town. Flying moths. Let's come back to this. I guess I should start training sword though. So we get our sword skills up. And this guy we should be able to buy or bribe our way in. Silly rats.
Hey, you! Don't you know it's forbidden to run around outside the town?
Are you part of the town guard?
That's right. I'm guarding the gate so no one can leave.
Shouldn't you stand inside then?
Well, I also have to stop people coming in.
What if I want to get in?
I'm sure we can come to an arrangement. Or would you rather go to the monastery?
What are things like in the town?
Used to be good, but since Don Esteban left, Inquisition's in charge now. Brought the farmers into town, then sealed the gates. That's the Inquisitor's new law. And Commandant Carlos has everyone who violates the law taken to the monastery.
What can you tell me about Commandant Carlos?
He's the new boss. He and his warriors of the Order try to keep law and order.
They try.
Well, the Don's men don't let them have it all their own way, right? Things are quiet now, but that could change any time.
Tell me about Don Esteban.
Great man. Most people probably think he ran away from the Inquisition, but that's not true.
No?
No. He set up camp in the swamp to take gold out of the ruins himself. That's what this is all about. Gold. He left a couple of his men here to carry on his business while he gets his share.
What's going on in the monastery?
They say they do training, but everyone knows they enchant people up there.
Enchant them?
A couple of the boys they took are back in town. Before, they didn't take the law seriously. Now they blindly follow the Inquisitor. If that's not enchantment, you explain it.
Maybe they're weak-minded.
That's what you say. But I'm telling you, the Inquisitor has ways to make you obey. And once you enter the monastery, you're at his mercy.
So the town has divided loyalties.
You live here, you've got to choose. Stay loyal to the Don, to our people, or help the swanky bastards from the mainland. Of course, you can just keep your head down, try and keep out of trouble.
Trouble finds people.
If you say so. I just follow orders, mate. But trust me, you don't want to side with the Order. You want to help the Don.
And you work for the Don?
Me? No. I'm part of the town guard. And all citizens must do what Commandant Carlos says.
And you don't like that?
You can't cut deals with the warriors of the Order. The Don's men were always open to a good deal.
You mean you could buy them off?
Call it what you want. A deal is a deal. And everyone was happy.
How much to let me in?
100 gold coins, but you can't come and go as you like. Once you're in, you're in.
You're asking for a lot of gold.
Be glad I don't take twice as much to save you from the monastery. But I'm not an arsehole. I'm willing to haggle. If you don't have enough gold, you can trade things instead.
Let's trade.
That's a question if I should. Because you get such shit to value from everything now. But I guess it's the same way. I need to get rid of things anyway. I have something that is low value.
Just let me in.
I'll let you in, provided you have the gold.
Here's your gold.
All right, but not a word to anyone about our little deal. Otherwise, we'll both wind up in the monastery.
Are you going to let me in?
Well, you want to go in uninformed, that's up to you. But here, at least take a town map. Good luck. You'll need it.
So going in, then you are in. Because I can't just go in and out. That sucks. What was the quest that got cancelled on? There was a... Didn't pay attention to that. Do you care if I take the milk or save? Okay.
Get out! Yeah, get out of here! Spare a coin for a poor farmer. We have nothing to eat. My wife Martha is sick.
Can't you find work here?
I had work guarding the cows, but Martha needs me now. We're down to our last few coins.
Sure. Sure.
Here, 25 gold pieces.
Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Good luck, and don't give up hope.
I won't. Thank you.
Can I help you?
Are you a healer? My wife is so sick. I fear the worst.
What's wrong with her?
She's feverish. I blame these cursed bloody ruins.
Why? How did they make her ill?
They came out of the ground right next to my damn farm. Next day, Martha caught this fever, and she's got sicker since then. I don't know what to do. Her only hope is Master Belshaw.
Who is Master Belshaw?
A mage from the monastery. He spends his time at the Shrine of the Flame, back in the gutters. He cares about poor farmers like us. No one else does.
Why else didn't he go and talk to her?
Just let me sleep.
I can't win we just giving away 25 gold. What the heck are you doing in this game?
You're new here, right? Leto let you in, huh?
Yes. I'm from outside.
You're breaking the Inquisitor's new laws. You know that. You should be more careful. You tell the wrong people, you could get yourself in trouble.
You've had trouble with the law.
Ha! The law is just an excuse to lock us all in the town. The Order wants to loot the ruins in peace. Once they've taken the last crumb of gold out of the ruins, they'll let us out again. Don Esteban figured that out right away.
Why are you in the town and not in the swamp?
Simple. The Don doesn't let go of things that belong to him. Some of us are keeping business going here, until the Inquisition move on.
What business do you do?
Anything that brings gold. Gold's the only way we can challenge the Order and the warriors, isn't it? Taking the town back is what it's all about. We control the town, we control the island. For now, though, the Inquisitor and Commandant Carlos are in charge. So what's your step? All right.
What's the Order doing about the Don's men?
They stop us where they can. Since they came here with their fancy white uniforms, they've never taken their eyes off us. They're just waiting for us to step out of line. Then they'll take us to the monastery. Keep your eye out for Sebastian. He's always around, watching.
Tell me about Commandant Carlos.
He's the Inquisitor's watchdog. His headquarters is in the guardhouse. He sits up there controlling everyone's lives. But it's only a matter of time before he pisses enough people off.
Sounds like you could use some help.
We could. I have to scrape together a lot of gold for the Don. If I don't send him something soon, if I don't get some gold in, I'll have problems with my own boys. If you help me, I can cut you in for a slice.
What are you offering if I do help you?
Well, I'll give you gold, and I can teach you a few things too. Give a man a fish, and he'll stink for a day. Give him a rod.
You want to teach me to fish?
In a manner of speaking. Fish for gold. I can make a pickpocket out of you. Word to the wise. You should look to the Don. Join him before you get swallowed and pissed out by the Order.
What can I do?
Costa the pawnbroker's doing good business here in the gutters. He's preying on the farmers and stuffing his pockets with gold.
So, what do you need doing?
Since the Order has been here, he hasn't paid his dues to the Don. Hired himself a bodyguard, he has, and he pays the Inquisition's taxes. What about the Don's taxes, eh? Where's our slice? Someone needs to make sure we get paid.
I'll get your gold.
Good. It's time we showed him we're still in charge in the gutters. But it won't be easy. Costa won't pay voluntarily. At least, not now he's got himself a bodyguard.
How much does Costa owe?
He's caused a lot of trouble. I'd say he owes 300 gold coins for that alone. You can keep half.
How should I get the gold from him?
I really don't care. If you give him a beating, you can probably just take it. But don't kill him. No point killing the golden goose. And it'll get the Inquisition on our backs. But teaching his bodyguard a lesson wouldn't hurt.
Is there any advice you can give me?
If you just cut loose on Costa, you'll have to take care of him and his bodyguard at the same time. It'd be better to deal with them one by one. Try to provoke them, one at a time. They start the fight, then no one will interfere. You start the fight, you'll have problems with the guards.
That's like usual then.
What? You look weather-beaten. Did you make it here across the seas?
I was shipwrecked. I washed up here. What about you?
I'm a sailor. Was. With the storms, there's nothing to do in the harbour. And I give up my job with Patty.
So you work for Patty?
I used to, serving beer. But people are running out of money to spend on beer. So, I was no longer needed. Luckily, she hasn't asked me to clean up my berth yet. If you're looking for work, you won't find a lot.
What happens in the harbour?
Not much since the ship stopped coming in. Carrasco is in charge of things. He manages the warehouse for the Order, and he pays terribly. Stick to Luca. He's got something cooking. And if you do well, there'll be an extra coin or two. But don't let him swindle you. Luca is a complete skinflint.
In the middle of the night, right out of the ground.
So,
Hey, did my old lady send you?
No.
Good. Never stops nagging. You're young. Take my advice. Don't get married.
Are you hiding from your wife?
No cows, no harvest, no farm. Creatures everywhere. And she said that was my fault. Came to get work here. Now Carrasco won't even give me a job lugging crates.
Would that have anything to do with the fact that you're in here getting drunk?
That's got nothing to do with me. That's got nothing to do with it. That's got nothing to do with it.
And you're sure about that?
What are you, a missionary? I'll seek my salvation in drink. Go and bother Luca or someone.
Hey,
Stop staring at me. You never seen a fisherman before?
didn't mean to stare.
I'm drinking, not talking. Unless you're buying, you're walking.
okay. Ready?
Now there's a face that needs a drink. Better get this beer down you quick. See if you can bring a smile to it.
Thanks. Oh, that's good stuff. Aren't you kind of young to be running a tavern?
I wouldn't be behind this damn bar if the White Robes hadn't sealed the town. Still, being here is better than being out in the gutter. Or being forced into selling my wares at Sonia's. If I could, I'd have been out of this rat hole long ago.
Why do you want to get out so badly?
I'm looking for something. Something valuable to me.
What?
Can you keep a secret?
Sure.
Yeah, and so can I.
You've got me curious. What is it you're looking for?
Right, Terrier, aren't you? Well, don't get too excited. It's nothing you can sell. I need to find my father.
Really?
He went missing in the storms. His name's Gregorius. He's a sailor. I heard he was here. That's why I came. But I got stranded by the storms. Then the owner of this place was killed. Got sent into the ruins by the Inquisition. So I took this place over. Haven't found a trace of my father, though. He must be somewhere outside the town.
How do you plan on getting out of the town?
No damn idea. No damn idea. Yet. I did hear there's a secret way out of the town. The Don uses it to get around the Inquisition. No idea if it's true. There's so much bloody talk in this place.
It might be gossip, but what do they say about the secret way out of town?
Artifacts keep going missing, so someone's smuggling them out. The Inquisition won't let ships leave the harbor, and they guard both gates. So the smugglers must have found a third way those damn White Robes don't know about.
Sounds like you could be right. Do you know any of these artifact smugglers?
I bet this tavern that the Don's men are behind it. They usually are, but maybe that's just talk too.
You must know someone who deals in artifacts.
Ask that guy over there. His name is Dieter. Been trying to sell his special merchandise for days. No luck. Poor sod.
I'll help you to find your father, Gregorius.
And why would you want to do that? Sorry. Not used to getting offers of help. If you find anything out, I'd be grateful. I don't know if you know Captain Romanov. I heard he came here, and that he's still on the island somewhere. Romanov is also a man of the sea. He and my father have crossed paths a few times. If anyone knows something about my father, it's going to be him.
I'll help you get out of town.
Better men than you have told me the same thing, but their price for help wasn't one I was going to pay. Maybe you're different from the others. Maybe you're the same. But if you hear something, if you know something, I'll treat you fair. But there are things I won't do.
Okay. This little fella then, huh?
Hey, are you in the market for valuable artifacts?
Who are you?
You interested or not?
To the point, aren't you?
No point wasting words.
No.
No. So, are you interested?
Where did this artifact come from?
Let's just say me and my two brothers acquired it. Eh?
Acquired it. Right. Where did you get this artifact?
It sort of fell into my possession. Heard it might come from the temple ruins. And it looks valuable.
Where are your brothers?
They're around.
What is this artifact?
A golden bowl. It's sort of gold. And bowl-shaped. I want 150 gold coins for it.
150? Right. Here is your gold. Give me the bowl.
Here you go. Just keep quiet about where you got it.
Okay, I'm supposed to get it.
Stop bothering me.
Targeting, man. I didn't click to sit. Come on, game.
That was blatant. Stupid fool.
Prostitute, huh?
Town will be safe for a while, they say.
Lots of people might tell you what to do, just not what to do when you've done it.
Pinch stuff. Don't get spotted.
Come back later. How are we going to eat? All the farmers in the town know hunters are going out. It's all crazy.
Washington stinks worse than the town cesspit in summer.
Heck, couldn't jump over that for some reason.
Things will never change.
Hello, handsome. Haven't seen you around here before.
I'm new.
How did you manage to get into Harbour Town? Not much goes in or out these days. Well, not in town anyway.
I looked for a way, and I found one.
A resourceful, eh? I like that in a man.
Glad to hear it. So, what do you do around here?
I'm Sid's better half. He's one of the Don's men.
Is he now?
Now, don't go thinking he's any old ruffian. My Sid is smart, strong, and he knows what a girl wants.
Which is?
Well, a little material appreciation, of course. Why, what were you thinking? My Sid knows. Why, just the other day, my Siddy gave me a beautiful ring. It was fit for the Inquisitor, it was.
Can I see the ring Sid gave you?
Nah! You might chop off my hand to get to it, I know your sort.
Okay. My sort.
Hey, they call me Sid. I hope you're not some faceless minion of the Order.
What do you know about the Order?
The Order locks us in the town like cattle and drags men off to the monastery. Take Rodriguez, a good man, reliable. And now, they did something to his mind up at the monastery. They got to him. Now he's just a tool of the Inquisitor. It's evil, stirring people's brains round like that.
What was Rodriguez before?
He was a decent, honest thief. Salt of the earth. They caught him outside looting. Took him off and changed him. Poor fool guards the slaughterhouse by the harbour for the Order now.
Do you need help?
It's Rodriguez. He's out to get me. He's part of the Order. You're on my side, so do me a favour. Find out what he's planning and tell me.
I wonder if there's stuff on the rooftops like in Gothic 2. No. Can we get up here? Well, lucky. That's something sadly removed in Gothic 3 though. Grabbing a ledge and jump up.
What do you seek here?
Oh, nothing.
Don't touch anything.
Not touching anything.
Ahoy! Come to see me, have you?
I need a map of the island.
Why? Surely you've heard it's illegal to leave the town.
I have.
Well, I'll draw you a map if you want. You could use it for decoration.
How much do you want for the map?
It'll be a fair price. I'll let you know when it's completed.
How long will that be?
A good map can't be hurried. Especially these days when the terrain itself keeps changing. But for anyone who knows how to get out of the town, my map would be very useful.
Well, still didn't answer me how many days it would take. Oh my. Hey, Phyllis.
Hey, wait a minute. Don't walk by. Try the best fish in town. This is your lucky day, because I have one perfect Piscine offer for you.
You do.
Buy one fish and get a second fish completely free. 2 fish for the price of 1.
Sounds like a good deal. What sort of fish do you have?
Everything the sea can provide. Herring just caught, and plaice so fresh it doesn't even know it's dead yet.
Is that all?
No. I also have shark. A nice shark steak will revive the weariest spirit, and you look like you could do with that.
You're pretty talky for someone who sells fish.
Well, I figure the longer I keep someone talking, the more chance they have of buying some fish. I never should have bought this lousy fishmonger's. I was with this wench. She said she liked fish, and then... before you know it, I've bought this thing. I mean, I don't know my herring from my halibut. And with the storms, there aren't even many fish being caught.
Why don't you sell the store then?
Do you want it?
Why would I want a fish stall?
See? That's what I should have said to myself. But that wench was so very beautiful.
Is there anything I could do to help?
Well, you could find someone who wants to buy this stall. Ideally, someone who knows about fish.
How much do you want to sell your stall for?
Well, including all the goods, let's say 300 gold pieces.
Show me your fish.
You actually want to buy some? Well, don't forget, it's 2 for 1.
I'll find you a buyer for your stall.
Wonderful! Might be handy if you look for someone who is drunk, or crazy, or loves fish.
I'll keep that in mind.
I have faith in you, my friend. Here, have a shark steak on the house.
Where do you think I can find a buyer?
If I knew, I'd have asked them myself. Maybe the harbour? The tavern? You could ask the fishermen. At least they'd know about fish.
Let's see.
Patty is looking for her father.
Ha! Show me someone who isn't looking for Captain Gregorius Steelbeard. I'll tell you what I tell anyone. He was here a long time ago, but where he is now, I don't know.
So Gregorius Steelbeard is a captain?
Most famous one I know of. I'm surprised you hadn't heard of him. But I wouldn't ask too many questions if I was you.
You're not me.
I don't know what Patty told you, but she's the daughter to one of the most infamous pirates in these waters. And there's plenty who'd cut your throat if they thought you knew anything about him and his whereabouts.
What else do you know about Steelbeard?
Only rumors. Erickson says Steelbeard has a shack in the town, but I don't believe it. If Erickson really knew where Steelbeard's shack was, he'd have plundered it, and be leagues from here by now. Instead, I only ever see him hanging around Sonia's brothel.
Why do you think Ericsson's interested in Steelbeard's shack?
Ha! The house of a famous pirate captain who terrorized the seas and amassed inconceivable riches? Show me someone who wouldn't love to poke around in that house.
What?
What?
What do you want? You've got what you wanted, now leave me alone.
Stop bothering me. You should get some training.
You got any rum?
I've got some rum for you.
Ah, bliss. She may be cruel in the mornings, but she's a fine mistress night and day. Light on the tongue, warm to the body.
So, you're a fisherman.
I lost my boat in those vile storms we've been having. Now I have nothing. Patty's good to me, though. Lets me run a tab.
I'm looking for a buyer for a fishmonger's.
What, Philus's? What's that to me?
Wouldn't a fishmonger's be just the thing for a fisherman?
I catch fish. I don't sell them.
Perhaps you should think about a change of career.
Perhaps.
And you don't have any work right now.
True, true. How much would this stall cost me?
It's yours for 300 gold pieces.
I don't have a coin to my name. But maybe I have something else.
Something else?
I'll need your help.
To do what?
Listen, I have something valuable. We can trade.
And this thing is worth 300 in gold.
Shush, not so loud. And yes, it's an artifact from the ruins.
Why are you running a tab at the bar when you own an artifact?
I can't sell it. If the Inquisition find out, there'll be hell to pay.
I see.
But I'll sell it to you for 300. I'm sure it's worth more. Then I can use the gold to buy the shop, and you can take the profit from the artifact.
What sort of artifact is it?
It's a ring. I think it's magical. So, do we have a deal?
Okay. Sell me the ring.
Believe me, you're getting one good deal right there. Don't let Carlos or his people catch you with it, though.
So, you'll buy the fish stall?
Yeah. Fish from the shore in the mornings, sell during the day. Gotta be better than what I'm doing right now.
Philus will be happy to hear that. I found someone. Nico will buy your stall.
What? Is he crazy? Oh well, his craziness, my escape. Thank you for finding him. Here, I found this clam in a fish crate. Might be of use to you.
Now you're fish free, what will you do now?
I'm going to Patty's. I'll get the gold from Nico on the way, and then I'm going to get very, very drunk.
Okay. Well, let's see that ring that we got. Yes, please. The 2 rings, now we just need some armor, necklace, and a helmet. So. Yeah, let's see. I talked to him. Hey, buddy.
Is someone there? Keep your hands off what's mine.
He said, I want to talk to you. What the heck, man? He doesn't want to talk to me anymore. Townswoman. God. Yeah, how much more XP are we missing? God, still so much XP needed. I'm coming, lady. No.
Hello? Hello?
That's down.
What was that? I'm Costa. Welcome to my little part of the island. If there's anything you need, anything at all, I can get it. Usually.
Delgado is waiting for his gold.
Then he's gonna have to wait a long time. I'm not paying.
Delgado won't like that.
Is that a threat? Please. What do you think I pay Fuller for? Delgado's not getting another coin out of me.
What do you sell?
Weapons, potions, jewellery, scrolls. If you need it, hell, I can even get you a bed.
Where do you get your wares?
Since there's nothing coming into town, I sell stuff we still got inside.
Like what?
Times are tough. People gotta find a way to get by. Quite a few folks want to sell their possessions for some solid coin in their hands.
So you prey on people's poverty?
Hey, no one's forcing them to sell their stuff. If they wish to trade their family heirlooms for a hot meal, I'm the man who helps them. I'm a charitable man, just like Belshaw. They'd be sleeping in the gutter without me.
Anywhere around here I can sleep?
It's not a good idea to spend the night in just any old bed. That's asking for trouble. But I have a couple of beds on the upper floor. I don't ask much. Just 30 gold coins. They're safe, peaceful, and you won't wake up with lice in your hair.
Let's trade.
Ooh. Wonder if I shouldn't buy that so I have something actually. 20, what do we have? 28. Oh, come on. We accept that. Guess we have to add 1 gold. Let's get those two. Do like this, save.
You won't pay? Is that your final say?
It really wasn't very smart to get involved with a man like Delgado, you know. You'll see that soon enough. There's no Don here anymore. The Order controls this place. So, no payment. And yes, that is my final say.
Fine. Then I'll take the gold.
We'll see about that. Fuller!
Hey, wait a moment.
Come on. You started this. Now I'm ending it.
Let's get this over with.
Oh, come on!
Bad.
Oh, that's stupidity from the side, man. It's like you have to let go of targeting just to get somewhere. I wanted to get to the door, so I only had to fight with one person at a time there.
You won't...
You'll see. There's no... So... We'll see a... Fuller!
Hey.
Come on.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah!
Okay, I need to put on... Why didn't I put on the armor first, maybe? Would be a smart idea, huh? And... Wow. What's here on your chest, huh? I'm gonna eat many apples and see if he gives that little bonus eventually. Okay.
Huh? What was that? Keep your paws to yourself.
You won't...
You'll see. There's no Don. So... No. We'll see it.
Hey.
Come on.
Let's get this over with.
I'm watching you. Give us a show! Fight! Fight! Come on, you're fighting like lettuce! Bad. You're nothing but a... Well, that hurt. But I'm still not giving you any of my gold.
Give me Delgado's gold.
Well, I'm not gonna give you the gold. But I will give you something else. Hope you're ready for this.
Yeah! It's getting good.
Do me a favour, mate, and don't let Costa know you can fight like that, or I'll be out of a job.
I don't need to tell him. Or are we gonna have another problem?
No. I might be paid for muscle, but that doesn't mean I don't have a brain.
You're nothing but a lousy thug. Come to gloat, have you? Stealing gold from an honest businessman who's just trying to help folks get by.
I did warn you.
We've all got to make a living, I guess.
So, let bygones be bygones, eh?
Well, if it means you'll be spending some coin with me, then I'll oblige.
Let's trade.
Damn, they cost so much for the gold. Well, Well, let's see. Let's sell some stuff that we don't need anymore. Keep the rest just in case we need to sell some stuff. 30 gold. Really get the alchemist going. But I didn't get the gold though, right?
Ask someone else.
Wonder if you can get sleep in a bed anyway. Welcome back, Murphys.
Wait. I saw you talking to Delgado. Do you deny it?
No. And who are you?
I am Sebastian, a warrior of the Order of the Holy Flame. And you want to be careful who you get involved with.
What do you know about Delgado?
He is one of Don Esteban's men. Ruthless, the lot of them. They steal, lie, and extort. Steer clear of them.
What are you doing about the Don's people?
Inside the town,
I'm looking for a sword at the moment.
rats in a burrow. Outside the town, the Inquisitor is slowly choking them, starving them of men, of gold, of food. Commandant Carlos will see the town is cleared of the Don's influence. Then those left in the swamp will just wither and die. We'll finish Delgado, and the Don will follow.
Why don't you just throw the Don's men out of the town?
We've tried. They get back in. We don't know where or how, so now we'll use that. Finish them where they stand. You'd better decide whose side you're on. You want to be a rat, or a rat catcher?
What's in it for me if I help?
It will stand you in good stead if you'd like to go to the monastery. Our commander appreciates help, and the monastery can train you as a mage or as a warrior of the Order. It would be your choice. And, of course, you will receive a reward.
How high is the reward for Delgado?
100 gold pieces.
How can I help you?
I need to know what Delgado is planning. He's careful. He knows I'm following him, but he is up to something. Since you have spoken to him, maybe you can find out for me, and we can block up another of the Don's rat holes.
Here's Costa's gold.
Oh, that's great. Let's see. 150 for me, the rest for you. I'll tell Scordo you did good work.
Haven't decided.
Tell me about Scordo.
I shouldn't really have mentioned his name. Best not to ask too many questions.
That means he's the Don's man here. Where can I find him?
Clever one, aren't you? You can't find him. He's in hiding. He'll find you when the time comes. And not another word about him. Neither you nor I know that name. Got it?
What do we do now?
If you want more work here, you can try to collect from Josh. Not that profitable. But you have to take what you can get. Besides that, keep your ears open. You're bound to pick up on some opportunities.
What can you teach me?
I keep my word. If you want, I'll teach you to be a good thief.
I want to be a better thief.
Please, take a look around. Are you looking for anything special? A pan? Cast iron?
Well, I guess I need 4,
If you're
right,
hungry,
to
we
be
have potatoes.
all 4
We grow
points
them
with him to
ourselves.
be with the
Have a look
Don.
at everything I offer.
So I just have to be careful with that, I guess.
That's a lot of different wares for a merchant.
I'm not a merchant. I'm a farmer. Was.
Yeah, we did
Till
everything,
the ruins
I
came.
think, almost in the
Lost my farm.
bandit camp,
You
so...
look like another refugee. Word to the wise. Stay away from Costa.
Costa? Who's Costa?
He's a swindler. After everything people have lost, he's trying to take the rest. He forces people to sell their goods for less than they're worth, then resells them. Help another refugee, will you? Have a look at my goods, not the stuff he's pushing.
Why don't you sell your goods somewhere else?
We're not allowed. They won't let us into the merchants' district. The Inquisition talks about law, keeps us here, then lets these scoundrels run things. We don't have enough gold to buy the goods the merchants offer. So the white robes chase us off. For a lot of us, the only thing left is Costa. He's the only one who'll buy.
I don't know if I'm gonna do... see how many quests I can do in here. And if I go maybe with the Order eventually to do their quest too. Because I guess I will, if I pick the bandits already, then I can't do anything with the Order, I assume. That means I would be locked out of a lot of quests and XP. Yeah, fighter is what I like, so...
What can you tell me about the town?
Well, there are 3 districts. The gutters here, that's the street above the harbour. Farther down by the water is the Harbour District. That stretches from the lighthouse to the warehouses and the prison at the end of the quay. The rich bastards live in the Merchants District. That's where the main gate of the town is.
Tell me about the Merchant District.
If you're looking for goods,
I like fighter.
and have enough
I
gold,
like melee.
There's a lot of merchants around the square at the main gate. But try here first, yeah? If we refugees don't support each other, who else will?
Tell me about the harbour.
They say the gutters isn't reputable. Go down there, you get drunk sailors, a tavern and a brothel. People aren't as willing to spend gold as they used to. With the storms, the sailors are stuck here and bored. If you're looking for pleasure, that's the place for you. You find a lot of stranded fishermen and workers at the warehouses. One of the buildings was confiscated by the Order. Don't know what they're storing there.
Anything else?
Well, the Order seized the old Harbour Master's office and set up a slaughterhouse there. If you have enough gold, you can buy meat. With gold and meat, you'll also find guards.
Tell me about the gutters.
The gutters are everything above the harbour. Home to the unlucky, unloved, farmers and refugees. Master Belshaw has set up a soup kitchen at the end of the road. He's a mage from the monastery, one of the Order, but at least he's looking after us. And there's Flavio, a merchant. He has his business at the end of the gutters, next to the shrine. And if you want a beer, go to Josh. He has a small tavern here.
Let me see your goods.
Should we get some XP? 30 gold. Doesn't have anything I want, though. You want to lay any eggs? Chickens?
Keep your hands where I can see them.
You were too slow. What a while. Yeah. Did find something good at one place on the roof, so let me get up here. So how was work then, Murphys?
May the holy flame light your way, stranger. Are you looking for a spot of warm fire? Or some stew to salve your hunger?
You're a mage?
I am that. I am Master Belshore, a guardian of the holy flame, ordained into the convocation of mages.
I could use some stew.
Here, may it grant you strength.
Thank you. What is it you do in the town?
I help those who are unable to help themselves. For now, that means providing food, shelter, other necessities. Why don't you help me?
What is the holy flame?
In the monastery at the foot of the volcano, there's a holy place. It's one of the last true treasures of this world. The Hall of the Holy Flame. It's the source of our power, a well of magic. We must do all we can to protect it from the looming danger.
What can you do with magic?
It has many uses. There are spells which harm and spells which heal, and those that light your path in the darkness. With no study at all, you could cast from a scroll. Those scrolls can be used but once, whereas an artifact with magic bound into it can last an age. But to create such items, or use magic without the need of them, for that, you must become a mage.
How can I become a mage?
You need a firm will and much patience to be chosen. As a mage, you would bear great responsibility. Are you fit for such a role?
I don't know.
A good answer. Quick to learn, quick to forget is what I say. Think then, and find your path. But dedication, not speed, is required for study. If you can show dedication to the Holy Flame, then I would see you as more fit for training.
Right. What can I do for you?
Help me to care for the people. There are those who are sick and injured. They are in need of healing potions.
I can distribute those healing potions for you.
Good, good. Thank you. I have 7 potions prepared. I will give you a list with the names of the needy here in the gutters. Consider the remaining potions payment for your work.
Huh?
Hey.
What do you want? I haven't done anything.
That's quite a guilty conscience.
No. I thought,
Thought what?
that you were one of the people who doesn't want us outsiders here. They say we're thieves, but we aren't. The Don's rabble are the thieves.
Where are you from?
All over. I'm a hunter, or was before the Order locked me up here in this town.
You don't sound terribly happy.
Of course. If they're going to lock everyone up here, they should look after us. Instead, they treat us like criminals. But the Order just leaves us here, leaves us to our fate.
Mm-hmm.
So, are there thieves in the town?
Oh, yes. They take everything that's not nailed down. They cleaned out all the skins in Flavio's storehouse. And the worst thing is that the rebels get away with it. Nah, I hate it here. I can't wait to get out.
Flavio.
Welcome, welcome. I am Flavio the merchant.
Hello, Flavio the merchant.
I bet you're looking for work. I can't give you any. You'll have to try somewhere else.
You don't have any work to offer?
Since the town gates have been closed, my hunters can't get out. So there is no more hunting, no catch, no gold. We all just have to tighten our belts.
Do you have any jobs that can be done in the town?
Well, there's one thing. We all could really use a delivery of meat.
Where does it need to go?
Master Belcher needs it. You just have to get the meat from the slaughterhouse. I've already talked to Baxter down there, but he wants 10 skins before he'll hand over any meat.
So you want me to find these skins?
If you manage that, then at least we'll have some meat.
Don't you have any skins? After all, you deal in them.
No, my stores are empty. The Don's men have helped themselves too many times. My boys, Pavel or Cole, might have a lead. Maybe they know something.
What do you sell here?
Hunting trophies. Skins, claws, and teeth are my business. I pay for good catches. I'll even provide you with new arrows. Well, I used to.
What's in it for me if I come up with the skins?
You want to be paid for your work? I don't have much. I can offer a few arrows, and you'll make some friends.
Where can I find Baxter?
In the slaughterhouse at the harbour. He runs the meat trade here. He's quite a jovial fellow, but he takes his job very seriously.
Okay, I'll find these skins for you.
Thanks. 5 boar skins and 5 wolf skins. And take them to Baxter. Once you have the meat, take that to Master Belcher.
I need a few things.
So I wonder if these will be used for something. So he will just give me...
Do you know where I can get some skins?
I don't have any. I can't get any either. But some citizens have decorated their houses with skins. Just saying, in case you wanted any.
Yeah, that'd be stealing, though.
Well, there aren't a lot of wolves and boars to hunt in town. And if you haven't brought any skins with you, all you can do is check with the merchants. Oh, and the slaughterhouse might have some left.
What do you want here? Keep your eyes off my things.
Mm-hmm. Dirk, huh?
Hey, new in town. Gold burning a hole in your pocket? In the market for a valuable artifact? Yeah, of course you are. Unlucky you ran into me, 'cause I got the very thing.
Who are you?
Name's Dirk. I'm an acquirer of rare and valuable items. A treasure seeker. Just like my brothers. Runs in the family, you could say.
I know. I've met one of your brothers.
Then I'm sure you'll know all there is to know about us.
So you trade artifacts, then?
Not much getting in and out of Harbour Town. People gotta make a living any way they can. Most of those ways. Well, you wouldn't write home to your ma about them. I'll off looking for work until things pick up. I just want to get back to the ruins again. Good place for treasure seekers.
So you and your brothers are traveling separately?
Easier to find work that way. Although I've not seen Dieter for days. I heard rumors Ulf was being held prisoner in the Merchants District. No idea if that's true.
You don't seem too bothered.
Well, if it is true, he can handle himself. Toughest of the three of us, he is.
I'll see if I can help Ulf.
He can handle himself. But if you're going that direction, then I suppose it couldn't hurt.
What sort of artifact are you selling?
Some kind of large golden bowl. You need something golden bowl-shaped? This'll be perfect. And it's yours for just 150 gold.
Okay, I'll take it.
Here you go. Pleasure doing business with you. Careful who you show it to. The Inquisition and the Dawn's boys would love to get this, but I didn't trust them not to bash me over the head as soon as they got their paws on it.
A customer! Welcome! What can I get you?
Let's see. Let's see. Dias, Cole, Finn, Josh, Arfa.
I have a healing potion for you from Master Belshaw.
Thank you.
Josh, done.
A drink?
Of course.
Rum, beer, and water, huh? Okay, do it like that.
I'm Delgado's replacement.
Oh, that's good. Have a beer on the house.
No, I'll pass on that.
Well, I'm gonna have one. I needed that. So, why are you here?
I wanted to get the gold. The gold you gave Delgado.
Oh, so that's it.
What's it?
If you really want it, of course you'll get your gold. 100 gold coins, as always.
Sounds like there's a but coming.
Of course, you wouldn't know, but Delgado and I had an agreement.
Go on.
Well, I paid my debts in kind, so to speak.
What do you mean?
I kept my ears open and told Delgado where there were things to be had. In return, I didn't have to pay. He also got free drinks, of course.
I don't know if that would be a good thing though, it might be.
Tip-offs and free beer sound good to me.
That suits me too. Business isn't good at the moment, and finding the gold would be tough. Here's your beer.
So what about a tip-off? Heard anything?
Certainly have. Do you know Jack the lighthouse keeper? He was in here last week. 3 sheets to the wind.
And?
He blathered on the whole time that it was his lucky day that he found a valuable ring.
And?
And I know where Jack hides the key to his chest. I'll bet 3 street whores to a farm girl that's where he keeps that ring.
Where is the key to Jack's chest?
Jack's tower has 2 rooms. The chest is upstairs, Jack lives downstairs. The key is downstairs. He always hangs it behind one of the posts, back in the corner where the barrels are.
Hey, yeah, he seems to be everywhere.
There's a face I don't recognize. Don't go wandering outside the gutters if you want to stay safe.
You're a town guard.
Damn right, so that means around here, the law is what I say it is. Stay in the gutters and stay out of trouble.
Why are there only a few guards about?
We are the town's first line of defense. So we were the first people sent to those ruins when they sprang up. Most didn't come back. Or if they did, they were in bad shape. That was before Mendoza and
Yeah, but
his
there's a lot of
Inquisition
people's
Now
name
it's
here
his
that's
men that
the
go into
same
those
from
ruins.
Gothic.
And let me
Delgado,
tell you,
Lorenzo,
that's
and...
fine by me.
Can you train me?
Sure. I could do with a bit of amusement. It'll cost you, though.
I want to improve my fighting skills.
Okay, we are learning this. It costs that much of it too.
I could use a bit more training in sword fighting.
Okay, then. I'll show you how to do a counter-attack. If your opponent is attacking you hard and you don't see a chance to attack yourself, you'll need to knock their weapon aside, parry it. Then once they're unprotected, you have to get in there with an attack. Sharpish. You'll get a feel for the right moment. Takes practice, but it'll come to you. But remember, this only works when your opponent attacks you. But if he focuses on his own parry, you can forget about this trick.
Sure, let's go.
Teach me sword fighting.
Right. So far, you've only learned how to attack your opponent from the front. You need to mix things up. Variation is the key. Try attacking from the side.
Sounds good.
Well, I don't teach crap. Look, you can also use the momentum of a lateral blow to land a second stroke. Put your whole body into it. You'll do more damage.
I want to improve my fighting skills.
That means I have 500 left.
Teach me sword fighting.
Okay, so you already know how to interrupt your opponent's attacks, but I'll show you another trick. If you're very close to your opponent, you can usually sneak in another hit. This works great if you use these blows as part of your combinations.
Eh? Well, lose some money there. Learning points. I just need to see if we can eventually find some prospecting. Falling.
I'm watching you.
Okay, so he has wolf skin in there.
Don't touch anything, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for night time to do those things. Or I should have learned sneaking, maybe. Huh?
Hey.
Hello, I'm Finn. You don't happen to have any work to offer?
No, I don't.
Drat. I've combed every corner of this place. This town is a mess. There are so many people here now, and they all want jobs. Even Flavio can't give me work.
What sort of work do you do?
Anything. Anything.
What can you tell me about Flavio?
People say Belshaw is the only man doing something for the farmers. But Flavio has given work to lots of people. Has.
But that's changed.
Yeah. The warehouse is empty, and he had to get rid of most of us.
I have a healing potion for you, from Master Belshaw.
Thank you. I can use this.
Hmm.